The opposition leader Dr. Keith Rowley says the government has caused mayhem in the country with its handling of the Clico bailout and has done nothing to restore confidence in the financial sector. He has taken issue with Finance Minister Winston Ducran, claiming that unless a guarantee is in writing, it is not a guarantee.
If you all didn't know where you were or where you are, that statement should tell you everything about the ethics of the people who are in the government of Trinidad and Tobago today. And I want you to put that against the fact that even when it is written, they don't want it. But then he has the gall to look us in the face and say, there was no written guarantee to these people.
He says what's worse than that is that when the people decided they would not, in his words, be bullied and cheated by the government, they confronted the government, and yet it is not changing its position. He says that he had warned the government that it is not above the law and would face a legal challenge.
There are laws in this country, and people are going to have recourse to the courts. And there's something called expectation. And the government of Trinidad and Tobago, by whatever political label, did hold out certain commitments to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And even if you don't agree, they have the right to test it in the court.
Dr. Rowley says that it was on Wednesday that he heard the government was preparing to amend the Central Bank Act.
I said this is trouble. Because up until that point, the Attorney General, the Prime Minister, the Minister of Finance, and the two Tobago MPs were telling the country that the Minister of Finance was absolutely right. There was no legal problem. There was nothing that anybody could do. And it is crystal clear that what we say in the budget is final. Why then are you now moving to amend the Central Bank Act?
Also speaking on the decision by the government not to proceed with the Alatrin smelter, Dr. Rowley says that the government did not think about the economic gains to be had from it, along the lines of other divestment decisions made in the energy sector by the PNM.
A small plant, 125,000 tons, in Labray, to give some economic activity in a depressed area. But because they were joining up with everybody who was anti-PNM and everything that was anti-PNM, they joined up with people who were opposing the smelter for one reason or the other. And make a political decision that they will close it down.
For CMC3, I'm Samson Anton.